Hello again, beautiful beings. I wanted to hop on here and relay an extra message to all of you. And this message is directly related to the trending of the Galactic Federation and also some symptoms and upgrades that I've been experiencing recently. I know that we're all experiencing so many upgrades and so many bizarre symptoms, and it can be a little bit scary at first. But I want to give you some validation here. Now, first off, both of these things that I want to talk about came to me in the middle of the night last night in a really intense download, and I really didn't get much sleep. The first thing is about the trending of the Galactic Federation. And I didn't really even ask for this information, it just kind of came to me from my galactic guides. And the information that came through is in relation to the words Galactic Federation. Now, I've been channeling the Galactic Federation since 2011, and I went public with my knowledge from the Galactic Federation without ever, I think, speaking about the GFL in 2016. It's when I kind of came out on social media, and of course things really didn't pick up until 2020, this year. And what's really interesting about that is the video that I guess kind of went viral was the Galactic Federation Q&A, the original one that I did back in March. And, I just wondered, I have all this really cool information about quantum physics and, astral traveling and psychic abilities and 3D, 5D, and yet it is the one of the Galactic Federation that went viral. And a lot of you actually found me through that video. So the information came to me last night that the words Galactic Federation are trigger words, but not in a negative way. The words Galactic Federation are literally designed to trigger the awareness of your soul contracts as a Galactic Federation volunteer. When billions of people all over the world read the mainstream news, this is so powerful, it makes me want to cry because it's so powerful. When everyone who's asleep, when all of the beautiful starseeds and the light workers who have been stuck and trapped in fear and projection, when they read the mainstream news and it has the word Galactic Federation in it, something unlocks in those people. When all of you saw my video back in March that was entitled Messages from the Galactic Federation, you didn't know what that was. You didn't know who the Galactic Federation was. Maybe you didn't even believe in aliens at that time. The words Galactic Federation are designed to trigger a remembrance within your soul. That's all we need. We don't need a ton of psychic abilities. We don't need to be tapped in. We just need the validation that we may not be from here, that this may not be our home. We need the validation that there is an organization out there. And once you hear those words, you guys already found me. You already found this information from the first kind of mini disclosure, right, that I did back in March. The rest of the world is hearing these trigger words, Galactic Federation. The rest of the world is waking up to the truth that they may be a part of the Galactic Federation. That they may, in fact, be volunteers from the Galactic Federation. Most starseeds and lightworkers over the past 3 years that I've channeled are all volunteers from the Galactic Federation. If your soul is off planet, if it's cosmic, then most likely you came here in association to and with the Galactic Federation. Instead of saying the Pleiades, the words Galactic Federation remind you of home. They remind you that this is not your home. So how amazing is it that my video back in March reminded you of home, reminded you that this is just an illusion, reminded you that you signed up to be here, reminded you of your soul contracts, reminded you that this is impermanent. But yet, this is the most important time to be alive as a human being. It triggers a deep unlocking mechanism within you. The second thing I want to state is the activations that I was getting last night, and what it felt like was severe pain. I don't know how to explain it. It would kind of be like if you could imagine an ice pick digging into different parts of my brain. Pretty much how it sums it up. And I've had many symptoms, and all of you are experiencing many symptoms, but specifically sharp pains in random but very specific places, okay, of your brain. I asked my guides what they were doing when I felt this pain last night. And what they told me was really beautiful. They said that they were allowing me the space to have upgrades and DNA activations in the future. They went on to mention that what they're doing is that they're extracting and removing memories that my brain has been holding that no longer need to be a part of me. Who else here has been going through weird flashbacks of memory, random things that really don't matter? Who else has been having random flashbacks of dreams in the middle of the day? Boom, there was a dream that you had 5 years ago, or a dream that you had 20 years ago in childhood. These flashbacks are happening because they're actually being extracted from your third dimensional brain. If you haven't already seen my video on 3D to 5D memory, please go watch it on YouTube. It's epic, and it'll explain a lot more. Right now, our higher self is allowing us the space to grow and activate and ascend by clearing the storage space from our 3D brains. What this means is that when we stub our toe, when we get broken up with, when we lose our job, we no longer hold the old energy and memories of the traumas from the past. This allows us clarity and freedom, especially free of karmic reverberation, so that we may move forward with a brand new experience. Your brain is hurting, you're getting headaches, you're having random memory flashbacks, both dream life and real life, for a reason. You're clearing out this space. You're moving into a higher vibrational frequency where you actually do not have to use your neural pathways to remember anything. You can tap into what I call 5D cloud storage. Infinite knowledge and wisdom is around you. Infinite through time and space information is around you in relation to your own soul, in relation to the collective of the planet, in relation to the ancestors in your family, and in relation to the entire source collective of the universe. There are many different levels and layers and akashas of information. By clearing out our reactions and attachments and perceptions in this present moment, we have the ability to meditate, go deeper, get into a trance, and tap into anything we want to tap into. You're not dying. You're not getting sick. You don't have to go to the doctor for headaches. You're actually just clearing space. They were working on me last night, but this has been going on for months now. This will proceed to go on for many months in the future. This needs to happen to every single individual on the planet. And you know that the saying, the affirmation that I mentioned, I choose to clear any and all karmic debt that's no longer serving me, or neutralize all that karmic debt. By making that statement, you are literally inviting your higher self, your soul fractals, and your spirit guides to swoop on in and clear the space for you, to neutralize the baggage, so that you are not hanging on to anything that serves you. Which means every decision that you make moving forward into the next moment is creating a new neural pathway. It's creating a new paradigm. It's creating a new habit pattern. It's creating a new you. So I'll leave you with this. Who do you want to be? Because you now get to choose. And thank you for being here, Galactic Federation ambassadors, alumni, representatives, lightworkers, and starseeds. We need you at this time. And just by opening your mind to this awareness, we are able to transmute and ascend through any density ever given to us on this planet. Always hold the highest frequency.